as you can see, there's a shit ton of triangles up in there, and every one of these is going to have the same amount of triangles, like on the sides and on the bottom. And your video card's going to be rendering all of them because displacements don't cut viz in general. Here's how to actually do it so that you don't have to worry about that bullshit. Ignore the fact that my video's set up different, but I know it's small as fuck, doesn't really matter. Obviously you know how to use the no-draw tool, so I won't worry about explaining that. Let's just, oops. Let's just say I'm going to wow, I'm really fucking up with the keyboard shortcuts trying to use one hand. Let's just say we're gonna pretend this is the same ground as what you got. I know it's not, but regardless. Yada yada yada, you're only going to see the top faces, so what we want to do here, find a grass texture just to make it look right. The way I brought up this menu, if you don't know how, is Shift plus A. I've seen that you do have different textures on different faces of individual objects, so I'm sure you know how. But when you do your displacements, I'll show you the difference. You did it like this. And yes, I think you had 2, maybe 3 power, which is like 8 divisions each way. As you can see, you can still see the sides and whatever. What you want to do is open this menu and then click on the faces that you want. If you use multiple, then they auto-sew automatically. I'll show you what that means in a second. Once you have them selected, go to displacement if you're not already there, click create, go to power 2 or whatever the fuck you're going to use, and boom, those faces are not there. So the only thing that your video card is going to render is those faces, and that's only if it can see them from the direction that they actually are supposed to be there. So that will save your map completely in FPS, and you probably won't have to worry about anything else. But I'll show you what displacements are actually for. When you're in paint geometry, you get this shit. The spatial radius is how wide the green sphere thing is, and that's what it will affect. See, it goes like massive. You'll basically see what the fuck to put yours at whenever. I use either 2 or 1 for this, depending on how big of an area I'm working with. But when you hold your mouse down, you can do this. You'll learn how to use it, and as soon as you do shit, you can still use the undo tool. Just for every time that you click or hold, it will count. As you can see, some are holds, some are clicks when I was doing the shit. That should be everything you need to know about displacements, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. If you need to know anything else, just ask.